Hi guys, how are we all? Welcome. I am here to do my daily journaling, and yeah, I don't know, what's the buzz around at the moment? Hobonichi season. Planner season in general, I guess, but the 1st of September is always Hobonichi season, and it's coming up quite rapidly, so yes, the Hobonichi season. And I've seen the new releases for the year. I've put things in my favourites ready to go, but I don't know, I've been thinking, like, I have so many books, honestly, I do. I have like 4 weeks books. Like, they're outdated, but I have them. There's nothing wrong with them. They're perfectly good to use. So I'm thinking, do I need one that's dated? Because in all honesty, when I run out of these, when I run out of my week's kits, I can do my setups anyhow. Like, I'm not stuck doing the one thing anyway, but I won't be, what am I trying to say? I'll be free to do whatever layout I wish to do. So it's not going to matter. Like, and even if you use a kit, you're kind of covering up your things anyway. So I don't know. I feel like I really do not need to use, I do not need to use an actual dated week's book. So I've been thinking that maybe I could just use an outdated one that's just sitting in my cupboard. Instead of using them, they're just sitting there. So why don't I just use them and be satisfied? You know, I don't know. I shouldn't put that on here because I didn't go to Big W. What day was this? Wednesday, 27th, 28th, no. Monday, Tuesday, Saturday. Was it here? It was here. I'm just going to put this here because this was the day we went away. So I'm just going to pop it there like that. All right. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma. Actually, honestly, I've been thinking of just buying an exercise book, just, you know, the ones the kids use for school. And this is what I used to do. I used to buy the A5 exercise book. I used to cut it down to the week's size. And that was what I used. I had a week's cover. I only had the one at the time. I had the week's cover and I used to use that. And it was great. Honestly, it was great. I didn't have to worry about being neat and tidy. I just scribbled in it, put in whatever I needed to. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I really do not need to be buying anything this year. However, there's going to be a however. I do really want to buy several of the pouches. I can't remember the name of them, but the black ones with the pink on. I want them. See, I said I want them. I don't need them. I definitely do not need them. But I want them. And because they're pretty. Would I use them? Probably. But honestly, do I have to use them straight away? No. I can use a little bit and maybe put some away. Put one away and use one. Or I could wonderful. Or I could use all of them, just find something to put in them. I could do that too. Let's use a shirt. It's warming up here. I like it. I really do. So this is actually today. So it's nice warm weather. Kids have gone to the river. I think those kids are going to be living down the river at this rate. But that's okay. As long as it's not dirty down there. Because if it's, you know, it gets stagnant. So yeah, I don't know. That's my little spiel on what I did want, honestly. I wanted to go back to using a cousin for my journaling. But then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy Kinball. I've had Kinballs in the past. I even had one this year that I used. I have nothing against Kinball whatsoever. They're great. I love the paper. As long as you get the one with the 52 GSM paper. It's the soft paper like Hobonichi. The Weeks, the only ones I've seen on AliExpress, the Kinball Weeks. It's the 78, I think, GSM paper, and I don't want that. So I wouldn't buy a Weeks from them, just for the paper reason. So yeah, I wouldn't be buying that. And maybe I could put a bit of washi tape across there. So yeah, I did think about, because I was waiting for the timed one to be released, and it's available now. The timed one. That was the one I had before. And it's actually, it's a really good planner, and it's really nice paper. So I actually, yeah, I would actually buy one of those. And I thought about that for my journaling, because it is the Weeks. Like the cousin. It has the vertical Weeks. And that's what I like. So that was a thought. But then I thought, you know what? I'm going to do... I actually thought, no, I'm going to do Traveler's Notebook. So for next year, that's so far. That's my thoughts. I want to do Traveler's Notebook for my journal. And it's just undated. I'm not getting the dated one. Just the undated, simple, yeah, just a simple one. Undated, so then if I do skip a week, it's not going to matter. And I'm not going to pressure myself. I like daily journaling, but Also, I don't know, I like, that's why I like the Cousin. It's got the week, the month, and the daily. And I'm thinking if I feel like I don't have enough space in the Traveler's Notebook, in the weekly, I'm just going to get just one of my notebooks that I already have here, and I'm going to use that for a junk journal or a form thereof, just to house ephemera and things like that that doesn't fit in there. So big things like this that fit better in an A4, or I'd be tipping in a lot more things, I guess. So that's my thoughts. I'm trying to be kind of frugal for next year. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. But having said that, I still want the books, but I have so many books here already. I just feel like it would be a waste of money if I were to do that. So yeah, it's I bought myself another coffee cup. Was it wanted? I mean, was it needed? No, it was not needed. But I wanted it. So anyway, there's no space for it. I'll put it on another one. I should have put it on the day that I got it, but it doesn't matter. So things like this, you know, I could just have a book where I just, you know, tape in things that I find. But, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. We're all growing, I guess. We're all changing, and every year is different too in our lives. Like, our lives change year to year. Our kids grow up, so therefore we journal differently or plan differently. Even seasonal. Some seasons are busier, some seasons are really quiet, and you don't have as much to write about or plan for. So yeah, we all have different seasons and changes and things like that. So yeah, I'm just going to go with the flow, and I'm going to have what I have here, use what I have here for the most part anyway, and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm still going to really enjoy everyone else's box openings and setups, and I'm still going to do my setups, and if I do get the Traveler's Notebook, I will set those up as well. And I don't mind getting them too, because I have covers for them. If I were to get a Cousin, I'd have to get a cover as well, because I don't have any more A5 covers. So, you know, there's always something that makes us think otherwise or go a certain direction. So there's a lot that I want, but I ask myself now, do you need it? And my answer, especially for books, is no, definitely not. But I think I'm still going to use a Weeks. I will either be using an outdated Weeks, or I will buy just a plain exercise book. They're lined, and then I can do whatever setup I want in there. And if I want to have notes pages or lists or whatever in between the weeks, I can. There'll be plenty of space. Alright guys, that's my thoughts on that. So I apologise if any of you are going to be wanting Hobonichi for next year. Sorry to disappoint, but my bank account is screaming no. With all the card troubles that we've been having lately, a lot of our money is going there. So I just have to be sensible about it and not spend unnecessarily. So that's my spiel. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for listening, and I will see you for tomorrow's daily journal. Bye guys.